best jump shots in season 7 of NBA 2K26. If you guys haven't known yet, the new patch just dropped, and some people are struggling with shooting, and some people are struggling with dribbling. But as you guys know, Devin Booker's speed glitch did get patched, so us guards, we're gonna have to adapt. If you guys want a dribble tutorial, let me know down in the comment section. Get this video to 25 likes, and I can drop a dribble tutorial for you guys and best builds left in the game. As we're creeping up, 2K is almost over. 2K27 is just around the corner. Every day, I'm finding great jump shots for you guys to use. I know a lot of you guys' jump shots might break, or you guys might not be used to it, but I am currently a button shooter, so these jump shots work best for me. And I know if you're a tempo shooting, because tempo shooting is the easiest thing to do in this game, I know you're capable of doing it. Are you guys struggling on making thumbnails? Are you guys a content creator trying to grind and make it up next in the big scenes and make eye-grabbing, attention-grabbing thumbnails? Well, I have no further. Down in my description, you guys can use my code and get 30% off on whatever deal you guys decide to use, and you guys can use Thumbnail Creator. Thumbnail Creator is an AI YouTube thumbnail creation software that creates optimized YouTube thumbnails by just, say you got a thumbnail that you like, but you want to put your My Player in it, or if you have a past thumbnail that you guys have used, but you don't feel like remaking it, going back to Photoshop, or even just paying your editor, you guys can take that thumbnail, get your player, and insert him in there and pose him however you guys want. If you guys need help, go ahead and message me down in the comment section. I can help you guys, but go ahead and use my code down in the description. Let's get right into the video. So getting started with the first couple of jump shots, and these first couple of jump shots is going to require you guys to hit starter 4 because all the bases in these first couple of jump shots are going to be Patrick Mills. So the first jump shot you guys want to put on for the base is Patrick Mills, upper release 1 being Colin Sexton, upper release 2 being Stephen Curry. And here, so I use push for my set point, so you guys want to go in front of push 15 ticks if you guys want to use push, or whatever you guys are comfortable with. Release speed being 4.4, and the animation blending being 70% Colin Sexton and 30% Stephen Curry. And here's the next jump shot, and this is currently the jump shot that Chopper uses. I was using it for a little bit, and you believe me, you gotta hit a lot of contested shots with it, but I decided to move on to try something new. I'm always trying new jump shots. Base is gonna be Patrick Mills, upper release 1 being TJ McConnell, upper release 2 being Baluba, and like I said, 15 ticks in front of push, release speed being 4.4, and the animation blending on this one as well is gonna be TJ McConnell 50% and 50% Baluba. Also, and before I forget, if there's any jump shots you guys want me to try, go ahead and leave them down in the comment section, and I can go ahead and make a video on it and let you guys know what I think about it. So going on to the next jump shot, the lower base is gonna be Patrick Mills, upper release 1 gonna be Baluba, upper release 2 is gonna be Anthony Simmons, and like you guys already said, like I said before, visual cue 15 ticks in front of push, or 15 in the set point, whatever you guys are comfortable with. Release speed being 4.4, animation blending being 60% Baluba and 40% Anthony Simmons. And now this is currently the jump shot that I use. Lower base 1 being Patrick Mills, upper release 1 be Baluba, upper release 2 being Anthony Simmons. And this is Oxy Chill jump shot, so shout out to Oxy Chill. Release speed being 4.4, 6% Baluba and 40% Anthony Simmons. The next jump shot and the last one for starter 4s, maybe I got a couple more for you guys. Lower base being Patrick Mills, upper release 1 being Oscar Robertson, upper release 2 being Darius Garland. You guys want 4.4 speed and 53% Oscar Robertson and 47% Darius Garland. Okay, now I'm going to show you guys jumpers that don't require starter. So for this one, you guys can use lower base JJ Redick, upper release 1 being Malcolm Brogdon, upper release 2 being Baluba, and release speed 3.4 because this is a fast jumper. But if you guys use the fast shots, you guys can use that 4.4 speed. 40% Malcolm Brogdon, 60% Baluba. Okay, now going back to All Reliable, this is the one I used to use all the time. But you guys can use lower base Cameron Thomas, upper release 1 being Baluba, upper release 2 being AJ Green, and 4.4 release speed with 75% Baluba and 25% AJ Green. Next up, you guys are gonna use lower base 1 Miles McBride, upper release 1 being Derek White, upper release 2 being Colin Sexton, release speed being 4.4 and 36% Derek White and 64% Colin Sexton. Same base, the same upper release, but different upper release 2. So base gonna be Miles McBride, upper release 1 being Colin Sexton, upper release 2 being Darius Garland, and release speed being 4.4, animation blending being 63% Colin Sexton and 37% Darius Garland. And that's one, I know it's a crazy base, but we're gonna Quentin Grimes for the base. Upper release 1 being Colin Sexton, upper release 2 being Baluba, and with the release speed being 4.4 and 45% Colin Sexton and 55% Baluba. Like Cameron Thomas base, so you're going to use lower base Cameron Thomas, upper release 1 being Baluba, upper release 2 being Colin Sexton, 4.4 speed, animation blending being 19% Baluba and 81% Colin Sexton. For this jump shot, you guys want to use Kyrie Irving for the base, upper release 1 being Baluba, upper release 2 being Colin Sexton, and 15% Baluba, 85% Colin Sexton, and 4.4 speed. Now, if you guys aren't starter 4, and I'm being honest with all the jump shots, they're all great jump shots, but this right here, hands down, is probably the best jump shot to use if you guys are not starter 4. For some reason, I was able to hit all my shots and just test the shots and crabs, everything like that. The base is going to be Cameron Thomas, upper release 1 being Colin Sexton, upper release 2 being Stephen Curry, And your release speed is going to be 4-4, and the animation blending is going to be 70% Colin Sexton and 30% Stephen Curry. This jump shot is going to be coming from Brother Jones. So base, you're going to use Quentin Grimes, upper release 1 being Jalen Bridges, upper release 2 being Julian Chapani, and release speed being 4-4, animation blending being 40% Jalen Bridges and 60% Julian. For this jump shot, you're going to use Gordon Hayward for the lower base, upper release 1 being Jeremiah Robinson Earl, and AJ Green for the upper release 2. 4-4 speed, and animation blending being 67% Jeremiah and 33% AJ Green. And by the way, these are going to be jump shot for 6'5 to 6'9. Now, this jump shot right here is going to be from Glock 19. Shout out to Glock 19. Base being Scottie Pippen, upper release 1 being Baluba, and upper release 2 being Default Swing. And the animation blending is going to be 100% Baluba with 4-4 speed. And shout out to Glock 19 because he's the only person I know in this community with the dribbling guard that uses Scottie Pippen for the base. And it's, for me, it's 50-50. Some days I'm good and some days I'm bad. There's another great jumper for taller builds. For the base, you have Quentin Grimes, upper release 1 being Ben Shepherd, and upper release 2 being Alex Caruso. Release speed being 4-4. With their animation blending, it's going to be 100% Ben Shepherd. Now for the next jumper, you're going to use lower base Quentin Grimes, upper release 1 being Baluba, upper release 2 being Charles Bassey, and release speed being 4-4, with your animation blending being 55% Baluba and 45% Charles Bassey. Another jump shot with Scottie Pippen base. For the base, Scottie Pippen, upper release 1 being Baluba, upper release 2 being Jeremiah Robinson Earl, the 4-4 speed and 85% Baluba with 15% Jeremiah Robinson Earl. Last but not least, for the 6'5 to 6'9 jumpers, be Quentin Grimes for the base, upper release 1 being Baluba, and upper release 2 being Ben Shepherd with a 4-4 speed and 40% Baluba and 60% Ben Shepherd.